What's up guys, Galapagos here. Today I'm going to make a rack so that I can fit my Kosmic into my SUV car. It's high enough, but it's not wide enough. It's wide enough for the TBKart, but obviously the Kosmic being an adult cart, I need to create something to raise the level of loading, okay, to above this. So I need to make a platform that makes it easier for me to unload from the rack and also unload from the car. So it just needs to be able to slide into the car and slide out. What I'm thinking of doing is actually using an old desk that I have, and I'll just weld it together, make it shorter, and then see if that fits, you know. And I have some sort of like anchor points like here, okay, so I can fit, like I can pull onto the table from different directions and make sure that it stays in place as it travels. Anyway, let's get going. So I've decided against using the old desk idea because not all the components were found, first of all. Second is the tubing for the desk is very flimsy. So I don't think it'll be able to support the full weight of the cart anyway. So what I'm going to do, since I made a two-level frame that I was intending to have like one cart in the bottom and one on the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify this frame so that these knobs are covered and it doesn't scrape against the paint of the cart. That's the first thing I got to do. The second thing I got to do is the legs that I made for this particular frame. Right, these are really long, okay, because this was made for two levels, okay, so one on the bottom, one on the top. Now that I don't need to have two carts at the moment, what I'm going to do is find some new tubings, okay, and then just take these out and then add shorter ones so that it just elevates the entire platform above those two handles of that back end of this SUV, so that, you know, my cart can push in easily, and I'll be able to lock this frame in place into the anchor points of the, you know, the boot of the SUV, and yeah, let's start modifying this thing. See, I need to be above 26 centimeters. Oh God. Oh, it's too high, this one. I need to chop off 4 centimeters off this shit. 4 centimeters.
5 minutes later.
Alright, I'm back with 4 centimeters shorter for these. Yep. Nice. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, so that is the frame done. Let's see the height. Yep, that should be 27. Yeah, 27, good. Okay, so now I need to protect the chassis by putting something over it. Possibly a board. Yeah, perfect fit. So what I'm going to do, have the loose end on this side, so that it'll do that every time I load, which is nice. Oh God, that's funny. Alright, I'll just use some zip ties, tie it down. Okay, so let's try and put the frame inside the car. So the idea, obviously, is to raise the height of the loading height, yeah, so that it's above the handrest over there. I might have a problem with this clearance because the steering wheel might be too high, and also the front nose cone, or whatever. We'll see. The way I want to secure the frame to the car is to have the front legs tied to this anchor point, and then the back legs tied to that anchor point, so that it has like this two-way stretching, pulling sort of action. Let's see if it works. If it's long enough. Oh, it is long enough. Very nice. I really wanted to buy a truck, but it's very difficult to buy new vehicles here because of traffic, like the volume control. Like they don't want to have too many vehicles on the road at the same time, so there's always like a limited amount of number plates issued out. So you're not allowed to, well, not allowed, but it's not as easy to get a new car as you think, which is annoying. Oh yeah, that's good. That's how easy it is. So now this needs to be taut. Yeah. Now this frame won't shift about during travel. Very good. I know it kind of looks shitty, but it's just a pretty good temporary solution to transport the cart. I'm gonna have to think of a much more elegant solution though. This one is a bit too shitty looking. Very good. Oh yeah. Done. Very good. So as you can see, this is like a cross stretch sort of thing. This thing isn't going nowhere, it's going nowhere. Well, that needs to be stronger, but yeah, sure. Should be okay. So now I need to simulate a loading, which is going to be painful because I need to take out the bumpers and stuff. So let's do that. I try to disassemble as little as possible so that I can, do very quick installation as I get to the track. Otherwise, I'm going to spend too much time building the cart. It's going to be stupid. Okay. And the problem with this particular cart is it's a lot heavier. So I'm not sure if this frame is going to be able to hold the entire thing. I think the bumper's only got 2 screws to hold it in place, so that's good. Nose cone off. So now I need to load everything onto the car. All the bodywork parts put underneath. Yep, fits perfectly. Yep. And this part, these are done. And the toolbox and tires go around here or something. Now it comes the moment of truth. Would I be able to load this damn thing by myself? Because this shit is very, very, very heavy. Good thing is, the loading height is basically the same. So I can do that, lift it and push, theoretically speaking. But the engine I think is hooked. Yeah, the engine's hooked. So what I need to do is lift first, and then the engine, yeah, there you go. Ooh. Yeah, oh, that was a snap from the piece of wood, but that's okay. Oh shit, yeah, the nose cone. Nose cone definitely is blocking. Oh shit. Somehow think of a solution to take those down. Just gonna have to take them down. Yep, just gonna have to take them down. Most of the problem. Yeah, can do that. and do that. Oh yeah, this time's better. Oh wow, barely fitting. Oh man, I really don't want to dismantle the steering wheel. Okay, so now that the steering wheel is disassembled, let's continue pushing the cart inside the car. Ooh, what's going on? Oh shit. Now the side pods are a problem. There you go. Now, yeah. Now it's much easier to push. Oh yeah. Success. Oh fuck you. Ooh. The hubs are a problem now. Man, I really have to take out a lot of shit still loaded in my car. Really annoying. At least this frame didn't break. Last time it broke. Okay, so now it's, oh, sweet. Nice. Done. Let's check out from the front. Yeah, it's okay. So every time I load it now, I need to take out the side pods and disassemble the steering wheel, which is fucking annoying. And because it's connected to so many wires, it's actually quite dangerous as well. I'm gonna have to figure out like a connector system, like a quick disconnect from all the wires so that it doesn't, you know, break. Other than that, looks pretty good. Let's see how the rear view looks like. I'm sure it's gonna block a bit. It's okay, I suppose. It's blocking a little bit. This part is visible. This is all blocked, and that's visible. So I don't know. Should be okay. Now I need to simulate unloading. Yep. So get all the loose parts out. This needs to be very, very close. This needs to be very, very close to the car, which is fine. The greatest part of this entire thing, though, is that the board, the frame, never moved. So as I push and pull, it's quite stable. So it's a great platform idea. So I'm going to stick to that. But I'm going to have to improve on this. Make sure all the screws that are pointing downwards are not interfering with the push. So yeah. Anyway, let's pull. Yeah. Pulling is actually quite easy. Yeah. Yeah. This is actually quite easy. Ooh. Oh wow. This part is good. So now it's just a matter of pushing off. But this is a shame. I'm going to think of some way of fixing this. Anyway, let's do this part first. So obviously there are problems with the screws from the side pod, and also need to think of a way of making it easier to push through. But it's okay. It's only just the side pod that's giving me trouble, and the rest it's easy to fix. Okay, so that's basically it. That's basically how I'm going to do this entire operation. So every time I'm going to have to take out one side pod, okay, disassemble the wheel, steering wheel, which is the most annoying part. I don't like that, but unfortunately, just going to have to do that. So maybe I'm just going to do four screws, because right now there are like 6. So I'm just going to do 4 or something. 4 is good enough. Okay. And the back bumper, front bumper, these are okay. That's pretty much it. And I'm going to figure out a new way of installing the side pods. Deal with the screws. I'm going to use a flathead or something. Yep. That's basically it. Anyway, so that's it for now. Let's wait for the Friday shakedown of this cart. We're ready. Yep, we're ready.